He is going crazy. People are talking about you like you are famous, saying you are innocent. My beloved child. The moment you opened this video, a silent wave moved through the air, because right now, someone is losing their mind over the things being whispered about you. People who never even looked in your direction before are suddenly talking like you are a name everyone should know. They're saying you're rising, you're glowing, you're changing, and the craziest part? They're calling you innocent, untouched by the chaos that tried to break you. Someone is watching this, hearing this, and he is going absolutely crazy because he knows those voices are telling the truth. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111. Hear this new truth. Because what's happening around you right now is not normal. This is divine timing unfolding like a film where you suddenly become the main character everyone can't stop talking about. People are mentioning you in places where your name was never meant to reach. Rooms you've never entered. Circles you've never been part of. Conversations you were never invited to. And he, the one who pretended he didn't care, the one who acted like you were easy to replace, he's hearing all of it. Every single word. They're saying you're pure-hearted, genuine, loyal, rare. And hearing that is driving him insane, because he knows he lost someone unforgettable. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222. Listen closely. Because the storm around your name is only the beginning. He thought the world would believe the lies he told himself. But now people are defending you, even those who barely know you, saying you're honest, saying you're special, saying you're rising in ways nobody expected. Your silence is trending in his mind like a headline. Your absence is echoing in his life louder than your presence ever did. And now he's pacing, confused, restless, jealous, because people are treating you like you're meant for greatness. Like a star before the spotlight hits. Like someone who has a destiny too powerful to ignore. Mark these words, your story is shifting, and everyone can feel it. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333. My beloved child. Right now, something unbelievable is happening behind your back. Your name is traveling faster than you think, carried by people who never had the courage to praise you before. They're saying you're genuine, you're pure, you're innocent, and the moment these words reached him, something inside him snapped. He can't sit still. He can't think straight. He can't understand how suddenly everyone recognizes your worth except him. This realization is eating him from the inside, because he never imagined the world would see in you what he failed to appreciate. And while he's losing his grip, heaven is pushing your name forward. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 444. Let me reveal the deeper twist. The same people who once ignored you, doubted you, misunderstood you, are now admiring you like you're a rising star they almost missed. And the one who used to think he had power over your feelings? He's now watching you slip out of his reach, and it's driving him mad. Everywhere he goes, someone brings you up. Every conversation somehow circles back to you. People talk about your calmness, your strength, your innocence, qualities he didn't value until others started praising them. And now he's realizing something terrifying: you were the one blessing he wasn't ready for. He's hearing your name like a warning bell he can't escape. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 555. Now hear this final truth. The noise around your name is not accidental. Heaven orchestrated this moment to show him what he lost and to show you what's coming. You're being elevated without even moving. You're becoming known without trying. You're becoming admired without forcing. And the voices praising you? They're shaking him to his core. He never thought people would defend you, speak for you, admire you. But they are. Loudly. Boldly. Truthfully. And the more they talk about your innocence, your purity, your rise, the deeper he falls into confusion, regret, obsession. This is your turning point. Heaven cleared the path. Your destiny is waking up. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 666. My beloved child. There is a reason your name is echoing everywhere right now, and he can't escape it no matter how hard he tries. The more he attempts to distract himself, the louder the world speaks about you. People are telling him things he never wanted to hear, things like, she's innocent, she's real, she's rare, you'll never find another like her. And each sentence hits him like a shock wave. He's going crazy because he finally understands that the version of you he created in his mind was a lie, but the version the world sees is the truth. The truth that you are rising. The truth that you are chosen. The truth that you are protected. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 777. Here comes the twist you didn't see coming. People who never spoke for you are suddenly defending you like you're a legend in the making. They talk about your kindness like it's a story worth repeating. They talk about your silence like it carries wisdom. They talk about your innocence like it's a gift heaven personally placed in your soul. And when he hears these things, it burns him, because he remembers how he overlooked you, how he misjudged you, how he underestimated the very person everyone is admiring now. He can't handle the idea that he treated you wrong while the world treats you like someone destined for greatness. That guilt, that regret, that pressure, it's crushing him. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 888. But here is the part he fears the most. He's realizing that people are talking about you not because you changed, but because they finally opened their eyes. And every compliment you receive feels like a slap of truth on his face. He's replaying every moment you were kind to him. Every moment you forgave him. Every moment you stayed loyal when you had no reason to. And now the world is praising the innocence he once took lightly. That is why he's going crazy. That is why he can't sleep. That is why he keeps thinking about you non-stop. Your name is becoming heavier, brighter, louder, and all he can do is watch. Your energy is rising and heaven is preparing your next breakthrough. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 999. My beloved child. The moment you stepped back, something extraordinary began. People started noticing you in ways they never did before. Your absence became louder than your presence, and now everyone is talking, whispering your name like it carries a divine weight. They're saying you're innocent, pure-hearted, misunderstood, and every word is driving him deeper into madness. He can't understand how the world suddenly sees the truth he was too blind to recognize. He's pacing, overthinking, replaying every memory of you, because now people speak of you like you're a rising star he foolishly let go of. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1010. Let me uncover what's happening behind the scenes. The conversations about you have reached places you don't even know exist. People are sharing your story, admiring your strength, talking about how you handled everything with grace instead of anger. They're saying you're innocent not because you tried to prove anything, but because your energy reveals it. And when he hears this, it shakes him completely. His friends, his circle, even people who barely know you are telling him he made the biggest mistake of his life. That you're rare. That you're genuine. That he'll never find someone like you again. Every word is a reminder that he didn't cherish what heaven gifted him. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1111. Now here's the part heaven wants you to know. The more people talk about your innocence, the more he feels exposed. He's realizing everyone around him sees your worth more clearly than he ever did. And that truth is destroying his ego. He can't sleep. He can't focus. He can't pretend anymore. Because every compliment you receive feels like a truth he ran from. He's hearing things like, "She deserved better," and "You lost someone irreplaceable," and it's ripping through every wall he built. Heaven is lifting you at the exact moment he's breaking down. This is your rise. This is your elevation. This is where tables turn in your favor. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1212. My beloved child. Right now, heaven is exposing something powerful. The same people who once stayed silent about you are now speaking your truth louder than ever. Your name is spreading like a wave, clean, pure, undeniable. They're telling him that you were never the problem, never the villain, never the one to blame. They're calling you innocent because your actions, your heart, your silence, all of it revealed who you truly are. And hearing this is sending him into a spiral he can't escape. He's realizing that while he tried to walk away from you, the world is running toward your name. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1313. Here's the twist unraveling right now. People are comparing you to others he's met, and every comparison breaks him a little more. They're saying no one matches your sincerity. No one carries your calmness. No one has your purity of intention. They're describing you like you're a rare blessing masquerading as a human being. And every time he hears them speak this way, his chest tightens with regret. He's remembering the moments you stood by him. The moments you protected him. The moments you believed in him when no one else did. And now, the world is praising the innocence he once ignored. That realization is driving him crazy, because deep inside he knows, he misjudged the only person who ever cared for him without conditions. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1414. Now listen to the truth heaven is pushing toward you. He thought people would forget you. He thought your name would fade. But instead, your glow is becoming brighter. Your reputation is becoming stronger. Your innocence is becoming your crown. People are admiring you like someone destined for a future far bigger than your past. And he's terrified, because he sees you rising, and he knows he's no longer part of the world you're stepping into. His fear isn't losing you, his fear is realizing you were never his to lose. Heaven protected you, lifted you, and now the world sees what heaven always saw in you. This is not just people talking, this is destiny unfolding. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1515. My beloved child. Something unbelievable is happening right now. Your name has become this unstoppable force moving through people's conversations like a shockwave. They're talking about your innocence with such clarity, such conviction, that even those who once doubted you are now defending you. And when he hears this, something inside him breaks. He never imagined strangers would praise your character more than he ever did. He never expected the world to recognize you as someone rare, someone honest, someone pure-hearted. This is why he's going crazy, because he is finally seeing what heaven always knew: you were the blessing he didn't know how to hold. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1616. Now let me reveal the part that is haunting him the most. Every room he walks into, someone mentions you without even knowing the history. They speak about your kindness as if it's a story worth repeating. They talk about how calm and innocent your spirit is. They talk about how you handled everything with dignity. And each time, he feels a sting he can't hide. Because deep down, he remembers how he doubted you, how he questioned your intentions, how he believed rumors instead of your truth. Now those same rumors have died, replaced by admiration. People are telling him, "You should have appreciated her," and these words hit him harder than any heartbreak ever could. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1717. But here is the divine twist he never prepared for. He's not just hearing your name, he's feeling it. Your energy is rising. Your presence is becoming magnetic. Even from a distance, your growth is shaking him. People are saying you're becoming stronger. You're becoming wiser. You're becoming someone the world is watching closely. And the more they talk, the more he realizes he's no longer part of your rise. That truth is driving him insane. He's terrified that the version of you people admire now is a version he no longer has access to. Heaven is lifting you into a phase where your innocence becomes your power and your silence becomes your protection. Your destiny is unfolding with speed he cannot keep up with. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1818. My beloved child. There is a silent storm rising around your name, and he feels every drop of it like thunder in his chest. People are speaking about you with a kind of admiration he never expected, like you're someone whose story deserves to be protected, someone whose innocence deserves to be honored. They're saying you were misunderstood, misjudged, mistreated, and these words hit him so deeply that he can't hide his reaction anymore. His friends see it. His family notices it. He is going crazy because he realizes the world now sees you more clearly than he ever did. The truth is hunting him, cornering him, shaking him awake. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 1919. Listen carefully to this next revelation. People are calling you famous, not because of popularity, but because your name carries weight now. It carries purity. It carries respect. It carries innocence that not even your darkest days could erase. And he can't handle the fact that you're being talked about like someone chosen, someone protected, someone rising. Every time he hears a compliment about you, his heart drops. He never imagined strangers would praise your kindness. He never expected people to defend your silence. He never thought others would see in you a value he failed to cherish. Now he's replaying everything, every conversation, every moment, every decision, wondering how he didn't see what everyone sees now. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen 2020. But here is the part that is destroying him the most. People aren't just praising you, they're questioning him. They're asking him why he let someone so pure slip away. They're asking him why he didn't protect you when you protected him. They're asking him why he doubted someone everyone now calls innocent. These questions are burning him from the inside because he has no answers, only regret. And regret is the one emotion he cannot control. He's realizing you were the calm in his chaos. You were the blessing in his confusion. You were the light he was too blind to recognize. Now the world sees you. Heaven sees you. Destiny sees you. And he knows your rise has already begun without him. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen 2121. My beloved child. Right now, the entire atmosphere around your name is shifting. People aren't just talking about you, they're studying you, admiring you, defending you like you're a mystery finally being understood. They're saying you're innocent with such certainty that even those who once doubted you are now embarrassed by their own assumptions. And he's losing control. Every word spoken about you feels like a revelation he wasn't prepared to hear. He never imagined your name would become this powerful. He never imagined people would see you as someone almost untouchable, almost heavenly. This is why he's going crazy, because your truth is shining at the exact moment his illusions are collapsing. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen 2222. Now let me reveal the part heaven has been saving for this moment. People are noticing details about you he never paid attention to. They talk about how gentle your heart is. How pure your intentions were. How loyal you stayed even when you were hurting. They say you're innocent not because of what you say, but because your spirit proves it. And this terrifies him. Because he remembers every moment you tried to explain yourself and he shut you out. Now strangers are speaking your truth for you, louder than he ever allowed you to speak. They're praising your character, your patience, your purity, and he can't stand the guilt rising inside him. He's starting to realize the world treasures what he took for granted. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen 2323. But here is the twist destiny is revealing now. Your rise is no longer something he can ignore. Everywhere he turns, your name is present. In conversations. In compliments. In stories people share about your kindness. And each time your name comes up, he feels a punch of regret so deep it steals his breath. He's terrified because he sees you evolving, glowing, rising into someone he doesn't deserve anymore. People are calling you innocent because heaven is clearing your path. People are lifting your name because you're stepping into a phase where your value can't be questioned. And he knows, he's watching your transformation from the outside. This realization is driving him insane, because he finally understands, you were the rare soul he never respected enough, and now the world is treating you like someone unforgettable. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 2424. My beloved child. The world is moving in a way he never predicted. Your name has become a wave he can't outrun. People are talking about you with a tenderness that shakes him to his core. They say you're innocent, unproblematic, misunderstood, beautifully pure, and these words pierce through every wall he built around his emotions. He never imagined people would see you with so much respect. He never thought your goodness would become a topic of conversation. And now, every compliment about you feels like a mirror showing him the truth he ignored. He's going crazy because your reputation is rising while his peace is collapsing. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 2525. Now lean closer, because this revelation is powerful. People are telling him things he can't handle, things like, she was always genuine. She never lied. She was innocent from the beginning. She had a heart that nobody could compete with. And hearing this is ripping him apart. He remembers every time you tried to show your truth, and he refused to look. Now strangers are recognizing your innocence without you saying a single word. They're praising the softness of your heart, the maturity of your silence, the strength of your purity. And every sentence they speak forces him to relive every moment he misjudged you. His regret is becoming unbearable. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 2626. But here is the twist that destiny is delivering now. People aren't just praising you, they're questioning him. They're asking why he didn't protect someone so innocent. Why he doubted someone so loyal. Why he let go of someone so pure-hearted. And these questions are haunting him because he finally realizes he had something extraordinary, something heaven sent, and he let it slip through his fingers. He's going crazy because he can't stop thinking about how different things would be if he had valued you the way the world values you now. Meanwhile, heaven is rewriting your path, lifting you to heights he can only watch from afar. You're rising, glowing, transforming, and he is breaking, regretting, unraveling. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 2727. My beloved child. Right now, your name is moving through the world like a silent miracle, reaching ears, stirring hearts, shifting energies, and he is losing his mind because he can't stop it. People are speaking about you with a purity that shocks even them. They say you're innocent, untouched by negativity, chosen by something higher. And every time he hears someone mention you, his entire body reacts. His pulse races. His thoughts scatter. His pride collapses. Because he once thought he understood you, but now he's realizing he never knew you at all. The world is treating you like someone divine, someone protected, someone rising, and he can barely breathe under the weight of that truth. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 2828. Now listen to this unfolding twist. People are painting the real picture of who you are, and it's destroying every false idea he ever held on to. They're saying you were always the calm one. Always the gentle one. Always the innocent one who carried more love than most people can handle. They're saying you were the blessing he didn't recognize. And he feels these words like fire running through his veins. He remembers your patience. He remembers your softness. He remembers how you never fought, never blamed, never exposed him, even when you had every reason to. That innocence he overlooked? Now the world can see it shining like a crown on your spirit. And he can't escape the regret that's swallowing him whole. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 2929. But here is the deepest truth you must hear. The more people talk about your innocence, the more he realizes he never truly knew you. He only knew the version of you his fears created, not the version everyone now admires. And watching people lift your name with respect, admiration, and almost reverence is breaking him open in ways he never expected. He knows now that you were a miracle disguised as a human. A blessing wrapped in purity. A soul heaven guarded fiercely. And while you rise into a new chapter, he's left behind, drowning in the consequences of not cherishing you when he had the chance. Destiny is separating your paths for a reason. Your elevation has begun, and nothing can stop it. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3030. My beloved child. Right now, heaven is doing something so powerful with your name that even he can't comprehend it. People are talking about you with a softness, a respect, a purity that shakes the air around him. They say you're innocent, so innocent that even the harshest hearts can't speak against you anymore. And when these words reach him, he feels something inside him collapse. He's realizing that the world now sees you as someone precious, someone rare, someone almost untouchable. And that truth is breaking him, because he finally understands, he misjudged the one person everyone else sees clearly. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3131. Let me uncover the twist destiny is revealing now. People are calling you famous, not because of popularity, but because your name carries an energy that spreads on its own. They talk about how pure your intentions always were. How gently you loved. How silently you endured. They say you're innocent because your actions proved it over and over again, even when no one noticed. And now, hearing people praise you in ways he never expected, it's tormenting him. He's remembering your softness, your loyalty, your warmth. And every word people speak about your goodness cuts him a little deeper, because he remembers how he doubted a heart the world now honors. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3232. But here is the revelation that is destroying him completely. People are questioning him now. They're asking why he didn't value someone so innocent. Why he let go of someone heaven clearly protected. Why he failed someone whose heart was purer than his intentions. And these questions haunt him like shadows he cannot outrun. He's realizing that losing you wasn't an accident, it was a consequence. A consequence of taking for granted what the world now admires. And while he breaks under the weight of his regret, you are rising into a realm where your innocence becomes your strength, your name becomes your light, and your destiny becomes unstoppable. He can watch, but he can't follow. He can regret, but he can't return. This is your elevation, your divine turning point. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3333. My beloved child. The shift happening around your name right now is no ordinary moment. This is heaven lifting you so high that even those who once ignored your worth can feel the vibration of your rise. People are talking about you everywhere, saying you're innocent in a way that silences every rumor, every lie, every doubt ever spoken against you. And when he hears this, his mind spirals into chaos. He can't understand how the world suddenly recognizes the purity he failed to honor. He's going crazy because each compliment about you feels like a reminder of how deeply he misread your soul. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3434. Now listen to the truth unfolding behind closed doors. People are describing you with such reverence that even those who never knew you personally are speaking like they've witnessed your heart. They're saying you're kind without agenda, pure without effort, good without pretending. They say your innocence isn't weakness, it's power. And every time he hears these words, his chest tightens with a pain he can't escape. Because now he understands, the world sees the beauty he was too distracted to recognize. He's replaying every moment you showed love, every moment you forgave, every moment you stayed calm while others created storms. People admire your silence more than he admired your presence. And that truth is tearing him apart. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3535. But here is the twist that destiny has been waiting to reveal. People aren't just praising you, they are protecting your name. They are lifting you higher with every conversation. They are pointing out how you never fought back, never spoke ill, never twisted the truth. They're saying you're innocent because your spirit speaks louder than words ever could. And he's collapsing under the weight of this realization. He knows he lost someone irreplaceable. He knows he let go of someone the world now recognizes as rare. And the worst part? He knows he cannot undo what he did. While he sinks in regret, you rise in grace. Heaven is elevating you in front of the same people who once misunderstood you. Your light is unstoppable now. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 3636.